Welcome to Nano Matters, the podcast that explores examples of nanotechnology. I'm Lisa Friedersdorf, Director of the National Nanotechnology Coordination Office. In this snippet, Angie Akano, Assistant Professor of Civil and Environmental Engineering at Northwestern University, discusses research she's pursuing to find alternatives to cement and ways to recycle it.
So one idea that we're working on is just kind of what we call inorganic polymer. And we like them because in terms of carbon footprint, the carbon footprint is 1/5 that of normal cement. You have to understand that one of the reasons why cement is really so energy intensive is because you have to heat the raw ingredient at a very high temperature, 1400 degrees Celsius. And this is going to release a lot of methane in this case. So we're really working with new formulation that will need to be heated only at 700 degrees Celsius, or even that can be activated at room temperature in this case. And that also can be using local materials. That's also the other point that we've been working on. So currently, I'm collaborating a lot with colleagues in developing countries. How can we find solutions that are going to be local and appropriate using locally sourced materials, and also that would still meet the standards in terms of performance, in terms of durability, that can even exceed the standards. So there's been a lot of work that we're currently doing in my lab to look for alternative to cement. And on that vein, so there's kind of alternative to cement. There's another issue of recycling industrial waste. So one of the projects that we're working on is recycling marble waste, for instance. So when you think of marble or granite, you think of kitchen countertops. But then what happens when you have a stone that is not quite perfect, when you have those imperfect cuts? Well, currently, actually, they are not recycled. They tend to be disposed of in landfills. So we are working on just like thinking of those ashes. Can we reuse those ashes in this case to create new type of cement-free construction material that will still be durable, that will still be sustainable in this case? And finally, one last project that I would mention. This one used still cement and concrete, but we are trying more to recycle cement. And this is just kind of thinking about how we have a lot of strong decaying infrastructure. A lot of buildings are way past their lifetime right now. And what happens when they are destroyed? Or when you have a natural disaster, in this case, or an earthquake, what happened to all of that cement? Currently, actually, most of it is disposed in landfills. And when you think about the numbers, is cement from construction and demolition debris account for 30% in this case of municipal waste. And that number tends to be worldwide. So it's really a significant number that is going into landfill. But if you were able to recycle it to make stronger and higher performance cement, this would free a lot of space from the landfill, alleviate the pressure of landfills, and create jobs and opportunities for lots of people.